No, well, I already told you. I want the kids on this weekend. Okay? Do you understand? You can't just because your new lover who wants to take them to fucking Paris doesn't mean you can just take them whenever you fucking want to. My fucking god, what the fuck is wrong with you? Please, Jennifer, I just want to see the kids. Please. Hello? Jennifer? You're now on me. Anyways. I know. I'm a funny guy. I'm the fun parent, you know what I'm saying? Anyways. Welcome back for another little lesson for simple living. Then, put your mind at ease. Don't thank God, just be happy. Okay, if you're religious, thank God, thank whatever deity you believe in. And thank God that you're alive in this world. If you're not religious, just be grateful that you are alive. You don't have to be grateful to anyone, but maybe be grateful to your parents if they're not assholes, right? Or just be grateful because as tough as should get, no matter what happens, it can't always rain. Sooner or later, the sun is gonna come out. Be it next day, be it in a week, in a month, in a year, in a decade. Sooner or later, you will find happiness in your life. I'm sure of it. If you're one of the unfortunate souls who will most likely never really experience happiness, then God fucking damn it. You want to talk about it? If there's one thing I'm good at, and I really mean it, it's listening to people. I'm very, very good at listening to people. I'm not good at talking. So that's why I developed the skill to listen to people. That's why more often than not, people share a lot of secrets with me. Obviously, I don't talk about it because most of the time I just forget about them. But I did hear some pretty wild stuff. Anyways, I hope you're good. I hope you're happy. And welcome back to day 3 of, like I already said, simple living. Mindful and grateful for everyone around you who are nice to you, to be honest. If most of them are assholes, just fuck them. They don't matter in your life, obviously. The only thing is, you can say, yeah man, I hate, and I really need to tune down my fucking mic. If you really, this is good, right? Yeah, perfect. If there are a lot of assholes in your life, I don't know if it helps, but think of them rather of them being a nuisance or annoying or just straight up assholes. Think of them like you're watching fucking assholes on YouTube, right? They're a source of entertainment at the end of the day. So think of them as that. So maybe dehumanize them basically. Fuck them. If they're assholes, if they just give you trouble or just straight up are, like I said, bad people towards you, just ignore them and just make it a source of entertainment. Maybe it helps. Hopefully it helps. Not that I have the problem, because I barely interact with other people. And I never really had the problem of people like messing with me. I got lucky in that regard, to be honest. When it comes down to it, I swear to God, if I wasn't like 190 or like 6'2" for you Americans out there, and I was like below 6 feet or below 5'8", I would have been bullied. I'm so certain I would have been bullied so more often. I have a feeling because like I'm extremely socially awkward. I barely talk to other people who I don't know. I barely talk to people who I know. And yeah, I'm just lucky, to be honest. I'm also not that ugly of a motherfucker. So yeah, I got extremely lucky. I'm grateful for at least being tall. For at least being tall. and decently looking. And having a deep voice. But that's shoutouts to my grandpa. Love you. He died when I was 9, but greatest guy I knew. Even when I was 9 and all the stories I heard, there's not a bad story. Obviously, I don't think my parents would, my mom or my aunt would ever tell me a bad story about him, even if there was, which I'm kind of grateful for because I do have a certain image of the guy who was like a calm, soothing, charismatic dude who never got angry, which is something I want to be, and my grandpa is. For someone who's always tried to find a male role model in his life, I always try to like make someone a male role model who like some guy in my family or some friend of my mom. Never really worked out. Personalities didn't match. I didn't feel they had a lot of characteristics that I want to copy. Except for my grandpa. So if I get older, I do hope I'll become even a fraction of the man that he was. If I am able to, then I'll definitely be extremely grateful. But at the end of the day, that shit's on me, obviously. So, anyways, enough talking, enough about me. I'm pretty sure you're just here for the free reading of a book that you don't have to buy because of me. There's not a picture here. Alright, I didn't really show you the picture yesterday, did I? Look at this. Just there was a talk about waking up 15 minutes earlier. Just take in the moment. Just don't start your day 15 minutes earlier to take it all in. Just, do a normal morning ritual like stretch, yawn, slowly get up from bed, drink a coffee, drink some tea. That's why also there's a tea on the window or a coffee on the window. Anyways, so yeah, I didn't show you that yesterday. I thought I would show you now. Hope you remembered yesterday's lesson about the waking up 15 minutes earlier. Do you remember the first one? No? Don't worry about it. Yes? Good for you. The first one was obviously just take 10 minutes of your day. Just 10 minutes. And just try to think about absolutely nothing. If you're living a hectic lifestyle, hello? Oh shit, man. This shit happens when I don't move my mouse around a lot, or there's not a YouTube video in the background going on, even though there's music playing from YouTube. Anyways, if you live a hectic lifestyle and you have a lot of shit to do, and you keep telling yourself, oh, I have to do that, I have to do that, I have to do that, and don't give yourself a break, you will eventually obviously burn out, first of all. And you can't continue that kind of lifestyle, is what I believe. Not that I've experienced it because I'm a lazy piece of shit. Look at my bed. I didn't even do my bed. Look at it. Actually, look at the look. Look at the little guy sleeping on the bed. Isn't he cute? Isn't he the best? Anyways. Just take in 10 minutes. If 10 minutes is too much for you, 5 minutes of just sit somewhere down or sit in the couch, sit on some kind of stool. Is that how you say it? In a chair. That's sit down in your chair. Or lay down somewhere, just 5 minutes in your bed. But don't do it before work, or you might fall asleep. Or that happened to me a couple of times, so don't repeat my mistakes. And just take the minutes on to not think about it. So it's really important. I think it is. It helps. For someone who, I'm talking about you, not about myself, who has a hectic lifestyle, taking at least 5 minutes to just not think about any of those things. Just complete I feel like a lot of people don't appreciate complete silence for a couple of minutes. Which not even like the words in your mouth or like different noises in your head, in your mind. but just complete silence all around you. There's no voice, there's no noises outside or inside your home because someone is working and so it's not time to talk about right now. And being able to just sit down in silence just really helps get you more in the moment. To be honest, I experienced that once. It's when holy shit, I'm really stretching this right now. Okay, this is the last thing I talk about. Then I'm gonna read this and then we're done. I'm sorry for taking so long reading it. Reading the two fucking pages. Anyways, I do experience I did experience complete silence for like a couple of minutes, and that was around November, December, somewhere around where it snowed in Germany. And since me and my mom have like a lot of things to do around the house, like we are the one who clean the stairs in the apartment complex. We are the ones who get the trash out so the garbage man can throw it in there. And also when it snows, we are the one who need to shovel the snow away from the sidewalk. So I woke up one day extremely sleep deprived. I didn't sleep. I slept like 5 hours, which is good enough. And I went outside after a day it snowed. It was around like 7 a.m. And because of the snow, and there wasn't, I think it was a Sunday, so there wasn't a lot of things going on around. There wasn't a lot of cars driving. It was just complete silence. You couldn't hear anything. No one was there. There wasn't a dog barking. There wasn't birds chirping. There wasn't a car engine starting or running. And being able to just work a little bit and just not think about it, just enjoy the silence was really, really nice. So that's why I encourage you to take at least 5 minutes of silence each day. It helps. It's really good to have. Anyways, let's read part 3. Sorry for stretching the shit out. Okay. Tip number 3. Savor the morning air. The monk's secret to a long life is found here. Each day is not the same. It is said that Buddhist monks who practice Zen live long lives. Of course, diet, breathing, techniques are contributing factors, but I believe that regular and ordinary lifestyle exerts a positive influence both spiritually and physically. I rise each morning at 5 a.m. and the first thing I do is fill my lungs with the morning air. As I walk around the temple's main hall, the reception hall and priest quarters, opening the rain shutters, my body experiences the changes of the seasons. At 6:30 a.m., I perform the Buddhist liturgy by chanting scripture, and then I have breakfast. What follows is whatever the business of that particular day is. The same process repeats itself every day, but each day is not the same. The taste of the morning air, the moment when the morning sunlight arrives, the touch of the breeze on your cheek, the color of the sky, and of the leaves on the trees. Everything is constantly shifting. Morning is a time when you can broadly experience these changes. This is why monks perform zazen meditation before dawn. Sorry for butchering these words. I don't know half things, to be honest. Before dawn, in order to physically experience these changes in nature. With the first zazen, this of the day, Kyoten Zazen, morning Zazen, Jesus Christ, we nourish our mind and body by breathing in the beautiful morning air. Now, if you live in Seattle, I don't think you should do that, because the way I heard it from media, Seattle is just a fucked up town with fucked up air. Sorry, people who live in Seattle. And yeah, this is also, I do agree with that. As much as the days feel repetitive or the same, just going outside yeah, like you said, breathing the morning air, looking around you. Maybe you see a bird, maybe you see a squirrel. Everything. Even I feel like people think every day is the same because they don't focus on the smaller things around them, just of the bigger picture. It's like the saying, if you, okay, I feel like it's a little bit contradicting it. Oh, not really. Like, if you look at a single leaf, you won't see the tree. If you look at a single tree, you won't see the whole forest. I think it goes something like that. And it's the same thing here. If you just think about, oh yeah, I have work to do, I have that to do, oh man, everything's the fucking same. But ignore the little things everywhere around you. Like maybe there's a beautiful lady on the other side, or a beautiful guy on the other side walking, who you didn't see before. Everything's different. Maybe the main tasks in your life are the same, but everything else can and will be different. Hopefully. I hope you don't live in a simulation. That would suck. Anyways, I've yapped about for 16 minutes. God damn. Yeah, I don't think people will watch this till the 3-minute mark. Anyways, sorry for yapping. Hope you enjoyed today's video. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.